8 Facts about flat abs. Facts about belly fat and abs. Stomach fat can be a little annoying and very difficult to take out. That's why many people look for the easy way out, which may be liposuction or different types of cosmetic surgeries, which actually work if you have the money, or some shady magic weight loss pill that may not work or may actually do more harm than good in the end. A more disturbing news, however, is that belly fat is not just a cosmetic worry, it is an actual health worry and has been linked to many diseases like diabetes, hypertension and heart problems. We will be taking a look at 8 facts about abdominal fats and flat abs. 1. There are different types of abdominal fat. A big stomach or pot belly is caused by deposit of excess fat around the abdomen. This is something almost everyone knows. However, what you may not know is that there are different types of belly fat, and the type of belly fats determine how harmful it may be to your health. The 2 major types of abdominal fats are visceral fats and subcutaneous fat. Abdominal subcutaneous fat located just under the skin covering your abdomen, while visceral fat goes much deeper. Abdominal visceral fat goes much deeper than subcutaneous fat. It is so close to vital organs like the stomach, liver, pancreas, intestines, etc. It forms a kind of protective shield for these organs if it is within healthy levels. While subcutaneous fats may be helpful to the body, visceral fats usually found in many cases of obesity are harmful to the body. 2. The shape of your stomach is a pointer to the dominant type of fat. The shape of the stomach is a pointer to which of the 2 types of abdominal fats, which are visceral and subcutaneous fat. 2 basic shapes of a fat stomach are pear shape and apple shape. A person with an apple-shaped pot belly, also called android distribution of fat, has most of the stomach fat way above the waist level. This indicates more of visceral fat. Visceral fats are usually harmful to the body when in excess. They can cause increased LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and puts you more at risk of diabetes, strokes and heart attacks. A pear-shaped pot belly, also called gynoid distribution of fat, is usually due to fat mostly below the navel and waist. It looks like a pear and contains more of subcutaneous fat, which is usually beneficial. Although it does not look too great on the body if it is in excess. 3. A combination of dieting and exercises are the most effective way to get flat abs. Do you know why many people find it difficult to follow a dieting plan? Because it sucks. The reason dieting plans may suck is because they take too long to cause any significant reduction in abdominal fat. In addition, guess which part of the body loses fat last during exercise? Of course, the abs. The truth is, in reality, dieting is not of much help alone. However, dieting is a very good combination with exercise. They both work synergistically to improve weight loss and give you a good flat stomach. 4. Watch the amount of carbs you take and not necessarily your calories. If you want to get flat abs, perhaps it is more important to reduce carb intake rather than calorie intake in general. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right, you may be thinking, but it is true. This was a recommendation by doctors in Johns Hopkins Hospital. Think of it, how does ketogenic diet cause weight loss? This is because carbs contribute more to belly fat than fats, and fats in the absence of carbs or with restricted carbs can cause ketosis, which is exactly what happens when you fast for a long time. Fun fact, ketogenic diet was invented by a doctor at Johns Hopkins Hospital sometime around 1921 to mimic fasting in a more fun way. 5. Watch your fats. This is especially true in 2 conditions. First, if you decide not to go on a keto diet, and second, if you do decide to go on a keto diet. No matter your choice of dieting, you have to eat healthy fats. Do not just go frying stuff and gobbling everything that has fat down like there's no tomorrow. You have to make sure that you eat healthy fats. Avoid saturated fat and trans fat because they tend to raise the amount of bad cholesterol in the body. Eat more of monounsaturated cis fatty acids, which can be found in fish oils, avocado, pear, almonds and a host of other healthy foods. 6. Eat more fiber. One strategy of reducing your carbs further is to increase your fiber intake. This is because fiber reduces the absorption of sugar and carbs from the intestine, and this in turn reduces the amount of carbs your body can convert to fats. So, in addition to restricting the amount of carbs to 15 grams or less per day, you can also eat fiber to additionally reduce the amount of carbs you take in daily. 7. Get up and do something. Studies have shown that physical activities and exercises are vital in addition to dieting. If you want to get that flat abs, you have to get up and do something. Physical activity for 30 minutes a day or more keeps that belly fat at bay. Doing exercise for more than 30 minutes can lose that belly fat and give you a decently flat abs. So, hit the gym, get running, do some yoga, or even learn Kung Fu. It does not matter as long as you do something. 8. Combine different kind of exercises to get good results. As we have said earlier, a combination of exercise and diets can give you that flat abs. Although, exercise is the stronger factor of the two. Studies show that 30 minutes or more of aerobic exercises like walking and cycling will lead to better and flatter abs. Sit-ups are not so useful, unless you want a ripped pot belly. Sit-ups only tighten abdominal muscles but do little to reduce belly fats. Doing energy-demanding exercises like weightlifting and interchanging with aerobic exercise are a great way to gain muscles while getting flat abs. Sit-ups are best when your abs are already flat. This way you get to tighten your already flat abs and give it that ripped appearance.